Yeah, I told you she left a bite and a half. A me bite and a half. But
Yeah, so she ate more, the whole bubble too.
hey, sleepy ghosty, how's it going? All right, we need to go see Regis. Let's go, Roach. Where am I at? Oh, okay, that's the. I just go this way,
Come
cross
on,
this little
Roach.
bridge. Come on, Roach. Oh God, crossing bridges. Roach's weakness.
Hey,
Hey, up that bridge. I missed, didn't I? Oh yeah, horribly. What the hell? What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome in. We're gonna do some more of the story. Well, we ain't going up that way. Where's the look like? Marvel fan, how's it going?
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Didn't mean to scare your fish away, Seth. There we go. Regis.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Alright. There's a cave over here. Maybe that's the way in. Oh, shit. This was a goblin.
Geeky Moors. That villain must be around here.
Burn them to the ground. Fuck these bugs.
Some
Just it off. Hey, Eddie Wayne, how's it going? Thank you for the follow.
Eddie Wayne says, "You're welcome, my friend. Is this your first playthrough?"
It was my first playthrough, yes. I've already beat the main story. I'm just finishing up the DLCs. But absolute banger of a game. Every minute of it was pretty much completely enjoyed. All 92 hours of it.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little.
Eddie
What
Wayne
matters
says,
is
"Awesome
what
I am
Dettlaff
on my
wants.
second playthrough.
If
I
he
just
does not wish
started
to be
Hearts of
found,
Stone
you will not
DLC."
find him. Ever.
Nice.
End of story.
So have you done the DLCs
Come on.
before?
Gotta be some way.
Or is this going to be the first time with the DLCs for you?
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Eddie Wayne says, "Yes, I have beat Hearts of Stone DLC and Blood and Wine."
Nice. So what do you think of Gontra Dim?
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires
Eddie
as
Wayne
guests
says he
here,
is something
guests
else, but
who
my favorite
owe their
DLC
hosts,
character is
meaning
Regis.
You humans and the elder races.
Homeboy on the screen.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details,
Oh, and you've got a
it is
friend that's been
possible to
around
use
since
any
basically
piece of tissue to
inception of the
reconstruct
world.
what a whole body experienced.
They're going to know everybody.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name: resonance. Once
Eddie Wayne
imbibed,
says,
it
"Just so
sends
you know,
one
when you
into a
finally
trance
battle Deadlit,
similar
it's a
to
little
that
hard."
induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong
I'm down for it.
emotions experienced
The
by
game
tissues
has
only.
not
Picture
been
it as
the hardest game
dreaming
I've
a
played,
fragment
but
of
I'm not playing
someone's
on the
life.
hardest
Any
difficulty.
chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended
Oh, he's
over a
talking about
chasm
Gontra,
filled
isn't
with
he?
molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Alright.
Covenarius spent half his life proving
Eddie
his
Wayne
theory.
says right now I am
Wild
trying to
guess.
find all the armor
Making
and
a
weapon
dose of resonance
diagrams.
won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue,
Well,
we shall
for
need
this
a
DLC, I
powerful
got all the
occipital lobe
Grandmaster
stimulant, effectively a
recipes
poison
and stuff.
to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, the closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
The hand was a trap. The armor I'm using right now is the Forgotten Woven armor. And it's a Grandmaster level.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area.
Eddie
and
Wayne says
would
nice I
hazard
am,
that a flock
just
of
using the
ravens will
griffin
spy
armor.
any said creature faster
I want to make the
than
Manticore
solitary
armor,
witcher
but I need
would.
a lot more.
With all due respect to your skills, my friend.
I just
kind
kinda
of
wanna see what they all look like.
nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask you directly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Eddie Wayne says,
Got a
do you
new
play the
life,
Gwent card
new
games?
body.
No.
That give you a new start,
I'm
blank slate.
no good at
Starting
that.
all the new is a
Did
very
not
broad
like it.
concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't.
Maybe
get
I'll
hooked.
try and do it on
All
my second
addictions are a
playthrough.
form
But
of
for this one, I
slavery.
basically, after the
Re-addiction
first
is not a
fourth
risk
one, I
I'm
was like, I
willing to
don't
take,
want
just to
play this
test
game.
a hypothesis about
Gwent,
corporeal
edit.
regeneration.
Eddie
and
Wayne
whether
says, me either I
propensities
am,
carry
not
over.
good at all.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
Eddie Wayne says, I
A
just do the
difficult and
fighting
laborious
matches and
process,
horse
but one
races.
that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had
I
quite
did
the adventure.
those
They say you
yesterday,
lost your memory.
last night specifically.
For a bit. But Triss helped me get
I've
it
been
back.
in this DLC for
Actually pretty damn lucky I
probably
only
12
had
hours.
amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms.
story-wise.
Just
This is
'cause
as
your
far as
life
I've
is,
made
well,
it.
it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with the living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
Yeah.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher.
Welcome.
Hey,
Just ask
Zazzle, how's it
directly,
going?
as always.
That's better. I can hear better now.
I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much.
Welcome to
But I
Zazzle's
like
Farm.
being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the
You
truly
back over there
brave.
so you can feed the dragon
It's a
some more?
privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood.
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Why do vampires drink if they can't get drunk?
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught.
That would mean
It seems
sensitive.
I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Can you stop using the word molested?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every
well, that's
far-fetched
sad,
tale I
but-
happen to hear.
At least there's still one
What are
coming.
your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place.
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites' saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted
Eddie
white is a
Wayne says
horde.
I am fighting
The
a very
spoons
tough
are
lesson right
somehow
now.
related to the curse.
Which one?
Let's
Is
do
it the
this.
one with the
Start
dude
making a
where you go
decoction while
underground
I
and
go
burn
get
the
some
flowers?
saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later.
Eddie Wayne says yes,
I
the
shall
one where
start
you
by
burn the
perusing
flowers.
Some tomes.
I fought that one last night.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Did he just speak twice?
How refreshing. Thanks, Azazel Spawn 3.
Oh no, I can hear him through both of them. 1 second. I need to mute him on this side. Actually, I
Level
could just
up.
hide him.
Level up.
Eh,
It's delicious Azazel Spawn 3.
there we go. I didn't think about that when I put him on the other screen. That when you went back to that side, it was gonna say it. I would be able to hear him twice.
It's delicious Azazel Spawn 3.
Where's the
Eddie
Other
Wayne
sides?
says Zoltan is one of my favorite characters.
Dude, I like dwarves
Level
in
up.
general, and he is an amazing dwarf. But one of my friends here, I believe it was you, Azazel, told me that his voice actor died
How refreshing.
recently.
Thanks Azazel Spawn 3.
Was it you that told me that, Azazel? Yeah,
How refreshing.
Zoltan's
Thanks,
voice
Azazel
actor
Spawn
died.
Slithering snake by the lick.
It's delicious Azazel Spawn 3.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Mom, where are ya?
Out of the way.
It's delicious Azazel Spawn 3.
Come on now, let me through.
Myself, I like Count Monier's idea.
There we go. This damn horse, man. He likes to take control and go the wrong damn direction.
How refreshing. Thanks Azazel Spawn 3.
Behold, the bravest of the brave.
Accidentally hit it with that auto click.
Eddie
Huh?
Wayne says I love how loyal Roach is to
How
Geralt.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Thanks Azazel Spawn 3.
Look, foglets. I haven't seen any of those here. Ooh, wait, there's a treasure there. That is not what I wanted. Oh, they look like aliens. Can we switch to Yurden now? Thank you. Oh, I got them all. I didn't realize I got 2 for 1 in that one. Smeagol circus notes. Someone has stolen my darling, my treasure, my spoon. That creature from the Caraberta woods must have been it. Is that supposed to be Smeargle? Come for me, preciouses. Hobbit sees just ruins, is it? Or another one? Aw, look at the little predator. Oh, bastards. Oh, they were killing the wolves over here. there another one up here? Sure is. There's so many foglets around here. There's another one up here.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Oh, no, not another one. I don't like fighting hellhounds.
Regis's raven wasn't lying. Spoons all
They ran away. Bro. Ow. Bad.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Spoon. Fucking Mad Hare or March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. Spoon. Spider-Gwen, Dr. Fruit Snacks, Nobara, thank you for coming in. How's y'all doing today?
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse,
Reflection
all
in the
right.
mirror. Is that why they think Gaunter was here? But he kills the people and takes their souls.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
That's a lot.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. The spoon key.
Hey, that one was a key.
Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
This certifies the item up for auction. An antique spoon forged at the Christofferson and Sons workshop in 1210. Belongs to Smigo Serkis, owner of the pheasantry.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Aldrin should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast, unfortunately. Definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Oh god, I broke Gerald. I got him speaking multiple lines at once. Oh, is this open? Oh, we're hiding. And meditate. It just looks like a hag. Oh no, it's a white. The king of the spoons. That's a big ass ladle. Oh, he smells me.
Easy, easy.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Oh, he gave me a chair. He's partially sentient.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Oh god. I just poisoned myself to try and help this thing.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
What kind of potion did it make? God, I'm fucked up.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Did it just fall down the stairs?
Show me what you got.
Which way? Run!
How refreshing. Thanks, Azazel spawn food.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
Thanks, Azazel spawn 3.
Marlene!
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Gave it water once, I swear.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Aw, I saved it. Her. I saved her. Oh, he took her ass home. It's kind of weird, Gerald.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it.
At the same time,
transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home.
I don't think it was
Gaunter to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Alright, so long.
Thanks.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Alright, well, I mean... Do I have any trophies I can put in here yet? Nope. Hey, look, I helped the lady instead of killing her. Also, there should be alcohol in there. No. No. In here? White wolf. Every 5 days I get some bottles. Damn, they only sell for 14. I was hoping they'd sell for a lot more. This is true. But they also said it was an old custom. Which, I mean, it could have still been him. But Gaunter never shown himself as a beggar. He showed himself as a merchant every time we saw him. And ever always introduced himself as a merchant. I mean, it's also not to say he's the only one that can do this either. Because when you think about it, he is... I think he's just a crossroads demon. Which is a demon that grants people's wishes in exchange for their soul.
Think your friend's
Hey,
hand will make for a
Papo, what's
nice
going on?
broth.
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's
Except
not
they're sharing
that
the same
simple,
blood.
I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not
What's
sure
up,
I
Moon?
understand what the problem is.
Moonlit
Can't we just draw
1995
some of
says
your
hi
blood?
fam.
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition.
Moonlit
To make a long story
1995 says
short,
HRU.
I shall need to
Doing
induce
all right?
in
How about
myself a
yourself?
state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha
Moonlit
Mutna, an ancient
1995 says I
vampire
am
estate.
good about to stream
There we will
FF16.
find cages suspended
Nice.
in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha
Moonlit
Mutna.
1995 says
it
I love
like?
the game so far.
It is a place of
That's
torment,
good. That means it was worth the
a
money.
torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire
Moonlit
village.
1995
This
says
brought trouble
I
on the
also got
entire species.
FF15.
Common
Nice.
folk, weary
I have it
quickly
on
of living in
PS4 over
constant
there.
fear, they began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver,
Moonlit
Dalvanite,
1995
and
says it was
meteorite
on
steel.
sale for
Kagmar was
$16
captured
for
and locked in
complete
the
edition.
cage. Sat
Hell
there
yeah.
over 2 centuries, driven to fury
That sounds
time
like a
after
good
time,
buy to me.
never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
All right, let's go.
See no reason to doubt.
In a
Moonlit
moment,
1995
Just one
says I
last thing.
couldn't
A what?
pass it up.
Because there's a cockroach in there.
I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're
Maybe.
starting to smell quite tasty.
Maybe you should have waited till we got there to do that. Maybe.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Lead the way.
You lead.
Not a good sign.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond.
So let me get this
wall
straight.
lies
A
an
drop of
ancient
blood
vampire
should smell like a
dungeon.
gallon to him and drive
Seen
his
a lot
sense
of
wild.
things in my
That
time.
dude's guts ripped
Nothing
open
quite
and
like
blood
this,
everywhere
though.
right there.
I feel
Didn't even
honored.
bat an eye at it.
A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Already been here, by the way. I have literally already been here and was trying to figure out how to get in this door. And couldn't figure it out.
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Too sad.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world...
Teshem Mutna. I like the way it looks. Relic.
When opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above men, I renounce human weakness. Uplifted above men, I become keeper of my flock. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executor of the will of the tribe. I accept this sword and this armor so I may serve the tribe.
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Oh, there's most of the
Seems
set
your
right there.
kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells. And this is this glyph. Which tribe is this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the
All right,
Tibet.
that's enough talking
Those
about
who
the
went
symbols. We're not touching
the
them.
mountains.
Hey, look at that. I think I got the full set now. Got me some boots, some gloves, some armor, and some trousers. I'm missing a sword. Hang on, I'm missing a sword. Wait. Is the sword further in? I don't want to go down there. I'm missing a whole ass sword.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sent shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Oh no, my sound is off. Hang on. It looks like he's level 11 right now.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
You want to get in the cage now, bud?
Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Shit.
Please, Geralt.
We just smelled the blood.
That smell.
Hang in there.
Oh, shit. What is that?
I shall overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
Oh, it's a vampire.
Hold on. I'll let you
out.
Oh, that was not good. It ran away. Kind of looks like a rat face a little bit.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Damn. What's the matter, puppy? Oh, you found the chicken.
Any better?
Get it.
Far from ideal. And sometimes
I just gave you a bath. You stink already.
Yes, a bit better, thank you.
Hi.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've been eating.
Sir,
Count, sir.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
Interesting.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare.
Stu says, has anyone said you
I'd
look
begun
like
to
David
fear
Cross
they were
before?
death throes, that you'd
Nope.
departed.
Haven't heard that one before. Now I gotta Google. The name sounds familiar. Oh, it's that guy. No, nobody's ever told me that.
Sure wasn't pleasant.
I couldn't remember who it was.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him. And chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury. Remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Alright, fair enough. Damn, I just leveled. Oh, this is where the Kikimoras were.
Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it. Interesting.
Found a sword. Here rests Sir Raymond of Gitchian. On my grave you will not find the likeness of a man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul, and body to the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. The symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and that symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honor, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man. Let it rest on this stone through the ages. Not anymore. It's mine now. I am overweight. Cassis Foderus. Do they craft them at your level? Out of curiosity. If I go back and craft this again, no. I'm pretty sure I was higher than level 40 when I crafted it. My eyes. The Beauclair.
God!
Nope, nope, nope.
Save
Put
me.
it away.
God!
I hit pause. I wanted to go do that.
But a few drops of wine.
And lo and behold, I see better.
Caught you, you little fart! So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt.
How
Come
are you
here.
doing today?
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so? Then we'll come find him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that a threat?
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no! No northern sheep will pummel the swine first, then but will break your legs, vagrant!
Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats. Lads, charge! Take him for a run!
Not too late to surrender.
Laid him out.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Impeding an investigation.
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Damn, you can fucking Axie the kid.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to.
Damn. Little bastard. 420.
It's
Greedy little bastard, ain't he?
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
His boots look cleaner than
Handled
Gerald.
that kid pretty well.
Gerald.
Finding the right
Gerald.
approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the bootblack mentioned.
Lots of crows. Or no, they're ravens, huh? Lots of ravens.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
Don't do that.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly
Why
dull.
is the horse rocking?
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
This is no time for...
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
Oh, I found the letter.
Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that...
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubt.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though...
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone...
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Tools were used recently. Detlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renawed?
I don't...
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlaff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renawed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess.
So be it. We'll await you.
Alright, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get out of this building. We're gonna save it. Actually, we'll just let that finish yelling. Hey, level 50. Look at that.
Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
Oh. I need 5 ability points for that one. Jeez. And a greater red and a greater blue. Alright. Save game. And quit. Alright, everyone. Thank you all for the likes, gifts, and follows. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll catch you next time. Take care and have a good night. Can you please let me just go in stream?